May 14 started around 1:49 am for Biplab Deb, the then Chief Minister of Tripura. Remember? He took to Twitter to express his condolences at the death of several people in Mundaka, in Delhi. By 6 pm, he had resigned from his position as the Chief Minister of Tripura. Manik Saha, a face barely known outside Tripura, meanwhile had tweeted about welcoming national BJP leaders to the state early in the day. By the end of the day, the former Congress leader had become the Chief Minister of Tripura. For 4 years, Deb, not me, the other Deb, did everything he was asked to do. He blamed the left for everything wrong with the state. He called every anti-BJP person anti-national, peddled ridiculous ideas straight out of WhatsApp University. Internet during Mahabharat, really Deb? Who was the provider? Ambani, I'm sure. And promoted Narendra Modi at the drop of a hat.
Wow, Modi ji, wow.
He was always in the news. He was always ready for a fight, mostly verbal, thankfully, and never ever shied away from telling everyone how proud he was to be a part of the BJP. And to be honest, for a state like Tripura, we would even argue that the state enjoyed more national media attention than ever before, and again it would have been impossible without the charisma or controversies of Deb. I'm Kalyan Deb and not Biplab Deb, and in this episode we will decode if Deb's departure as the Chief Minister of Tripura a blunder or a masterstroke. Pursuing for months,
Tripura village of Assam
In the 75th Independence Day,
along with various speculations, Deb's resignation also raised a question. Is all well within the BJP? I guess not, and the signs became too strong for the central leadership to ignore. In February this year, Sudeep Roy Burman and Ashish Kumar Shah, two BJP leaders, quit the party in what was definitely against the tide. Remember, the BJP had decimated the opposition in the recently concluded civic elections, and with less than a year to go, there was no way the people financing the election expenses would back any other party. However, when the two leaders quit, it became clear that there was something brewing in the party. For some reason, best known to party insiders, Deb's leadership was always being questioned. It has now emerged that the BJP conducted an internal survey a few days before his resignation, and clearly the observations were strong enough for them to act so quickly. And then there were the other elections that you may have missed. It is impossible to talk about Tripura's political scenario in the past few years without mentioning Biplab Deb Burman, Tripura Indigenous Progressive Regional Alliance or Tripura Supremo, and Royal Scion. Deb Burma, through his demand for Greater Tripura land, has united tribal votes like never before, and for the BJP, there is little time left if they wish to change their fortunes in the 2023 elections. Tripura People's Front Supremo, Patal Kanya Jamatia, joining the BJP was a strong move in this regard, but it seems the party clearly believes more needs to be done. The appointment of Manik Shah as the CM may not do much to garner tribal votes, sure, but at least it gives them a fresh start. Here's the thing, Biplab Deb may not be the Chief Minister, but he is every bit a BJP leader. Let us not forget that the BJP ideology runs in his blood. His father, Hirudhan Deb, was a BJP leader when hardly anyone knew of the party in the 80s and early 90s. Even after being axed, Deb remains steadfast to the ideology.
স্বাভাবিকভাবে সংগঠন থাকলে তবেই সরকার থাকবে, জিত থাকলে তবেই সরকার থাকবে। তো তার জন্য আগে 23-এর তৈরি করা প্রয়োজন। তারপরে তো আপনি কেউ না কেউ চিফ মিনিস্টার হবে, কেউ না কেউ কাজ করবে, তো আগে সরকার আনতে হবে।
Now you may not agree with the BJP's ideology, and you don't have to, but it is clear that in an age when leaders jump political ships every day, Hello, Himanto, Biren, Manik, Prima, remember? Deb is almost an outlier. And this is why the BJP may have done itself a favor by removing him. In Saha, they have a quiet, careful leader who will happily toe the party line, never speak out of turn, and probably will not say things like mechanical engineers should not compete for UPSC exams. I stole your lines. Deb can now focus on what he does best, mobilize. His rallies will draw thousands. His words will still be taken seriously by the party leaders, and he will not stop criticizing every anti-BJP voice. And let us not forget, is there a bigger Bengali leader in Tripura than Deb? Nope. Sure, Pradyut has the tribal voter base, but that will not win him state elections. The BJP knows this, Pradyut knows this, and Deb knows this very well. With less than a year to go, the Tripura election will be a long and potentially violent struggle for power, but BJP continues to be in the driver's seat. The left may have some old-timers, but it cannot even think of challenging BJP when it comes to money. The TMC is a new entrant and the noisiest among all opposition parties. But the fact is, the party is all noise and no show right now. The Congress, well, do we have to do this again? It's Congress. Enough said. 2023 is shaping to be a huge year for the BJP, and all political parties and 4 states are in line for elections. Nagaland, Tripura, Meghalaya, and later in the year, Mizoram. Tripura looks to be the BJP's safest bet, and with Deb working full-time for the party and not for the state as he was obliged to as the Chief Minister, there is every chance that Lotus will bloom in Agartala, which is all the BJP wants for now. And in return, if Deb loses his position as CM, it is a small price to pay.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.